Hi everyone, this is a video review of the Transformers Studio Series 86 Ultra Magnus. As you can see, here's a box. Nice picture of Ultra Magnus on the front of the box. This picture of the Autobots ship on the top. The usual Studio Series number here in the back. And again, picture of the figure on the back. Here it shows you could put some other cars in here. As for the figure itself, here it is on the left. It also comes with an array of blast effect parts, which I don't particularly care much for. Look at this figure here. It's got this cool gimmick as advertised. You can this chest part up and reveal the matrix. Obviously tells some noticeable differences from the Kingdom figure. He's got two guns. The feet can actually become flat, and you can bring them this close together and this far apart. It's got a noticeably wider chest. And I did review the MP, or re-reviewed the MP Ultra Magnus not too long ago. It used to be one of my first reviews, but was 5 parts, and just what. And I was able to upload a new one, get everything into one video. This is looks very similar to that Masterpiece Ultra Magnus, but also an improvement over that toy. As for the articulation, I'm going to talk about the elephant in the room. You might have a copy of Ultra Magnus with loose shoulders. Well, that's unfortunate, because the Masterpiece one, the arms didn't go out this far, and it seems like this one can't even hold a position. But at least it can. At least it does have that range of motion. It just can't hold a position. It's not so bad if you're like playing with it and it's like that. But you need to display it in some certain dynamic poses. They're just gonna fall down. So, I've heard not everyone had this figure. I think I've seen Chefatron's review. He said his were fine until he put the blast effects on the gun, and that made the arm way too heavy. If I could reposition, that didn't help it. It's disappointing because all the other joints are pretty dang tight. Well, I chose not to. Do anything for the shoulder here. Even the bicep is pretty dang tight. The rest, the fingers, it's sort of like masterpiece fingers, but it's still a peg hole shape, so it's the best of both worlds. Yeah, which is good because peg holes are more secure, and I think this is also, while the legs can bring them in, you can't really pivot these feet out more. So I guess the advantage of this is you can bring the feet. Looks better when you bring the feet in. You can't like get them far out like you could with the Leader Class Kingdom figure, which would have been fine. It's just this shoulder thing that feels annoying to me. Yeah, so aside from that, let's get them transformed. So, similar to the Masterpiece Magnus I reviewed not too long ago, the idea is basically the same. You want to what's it called? I'm trying to think. Sort of unfold the back area to form the cab because it doesn't have the core robot. And honestly, I only transformed this once, but we could pull it off. Again, as expected, there's a bunch of steps. If you're familiar with the MP Magnus, you should be fine here. Okay, so the most difficult part was getting this stuff lined up. I think try to form the white cab right now. Also get this piece down right now, so that makes it easier to flip this around. Well, I think I missed something here because this head is supposed to be hidden. So whoops. Anyways, the wheels out here. It's gonna actually detach. I'm just gonna these bits here unfortunately, one of the antennas fall off. You could just put that back in. I'm just going to leave this cab off. You don't have to, but my way of doing things, I usually like to separate things so they don't fall off accidentally during the transformation and stuff doesn't get damaged. This head is just supposed to rest in the back here. Let another antenna piece go. Alright, there it is. Just do that. And yeah, there's also, turn this around. There's also some bits here you can mess with. Oh, I forgot. This is, you can also get these wheels down more. And then, alright, so I'll just leave it like that. I'll futz more with that later. Again, I'm just disassembling stuff because make it easier to transform without all the stuff in the way. I don't think the missiles necessarily have to go off. I'm just doing it because it's just easier for me to leave them off. Right, then it's kind of hard to follow, but you want to get this. Let me extend this out even more. This butt flap, you don't necessarily have to do anything with it. It's just supposed to stay in the hole. This is supposed to get the knees more inward, so do that. And do this. Whoops. I think this is supposed to. Supposed to put this stuff in. Oh, you should also these panels here, otherwise stuff isn't gonna click together. All right. So I want to get this piece turned around and pushed forward. Then you want to hold on. So you need to get this around. Then you want to mash. It's together. Just keep futzing with it until you get everything pushed in. So you get these bits and legs up. Then you just gotta connect the trailer with the truck. Get this gap out. Put this together. This little things back in here. Some weapon storage on top. Yeah, and here, it's good to go. So we'll just look at these separately. So very similar to the Masterpiece figure. And at least the butt flaps not so horrendous this time. So now get them transformed back. This bit here. Believe it or not, these parts stay out here. It's just let's see if I'm, oh yeah, this gap fillers back in there. Now it just goes back in smoothly. So this down here. Now it's time. Let's see. Trying to get a feel for how this was transformed. Antennas fell off again. I don't care all that much for it. I could fix that later. Just get everything folded in the way that's not the vehicle mode. I know this is supposed to go over. But what do I do with all this? Let's get this back on first. Hold on, I think this is supposed to be... Okay, but then what do I do with this? Just... Okay. No, wait. Hold on, before I forget. This down. This piece around. And get this piece down. All right. Let's get this back in. I see it's just supposed to go here. Get the other stuff tabbed in. Not sure what to do with these pieces. Right now, oh, they go inward. Then mash the shoulders together. Get this, lock it into place with these red parts, and then the antennas back of the head. All right, so once again, we're not quite done yet. Get the feet back up. This is not a sticker. Looks like it, but doesn't like peel off or anything. And yeah, just get the missiles back on the shoulders. And it's done. All right, so that's as far as it'll go. The hole's not that deep. It's obviously this is going to collide into this tab here, so just having that bit of space here makes it symmetrical. I think this was really great, close to greatness. It's too bad the shoulders can't hold a pose. But other than that, this improves on the MP design from 10 years ago. And the butt flap's not so bad. This time, you have the option of getting the shoulders more out when playing with it. It's just that if you also play with it like this, the arms are also gonna fall off if you get into that position. There's no really... It's probably just strictly for playing with. It's not really... it's not gonna hold any dynamic poses. If you own the leader class figure. You don't have to pick this up. This is almost twice the price of that. Leader class toy. Keep in mind that the shoulders are weak when you consider spending almost $100 on this. Please like this video, and if you do, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's it for my review. Bye.